Hey, what's up, Taylor? Just wanted to get you a quick video here, kind of going over my week and your last email you sent me. First thing I wanted to touch on was you kind of talked, and this has been kind of a recurring theme with my bench press, is keeping my um, shoulders, shoulder blades retracted and depressed, and it has just been a major struggle for me to keep my back in that position. I was just wondering if you could let me know like how you set your upper back, how you maintain that position, and also like how you engage your lats in the bench. I feel like I don't have any lat engagement or anything. I just feel like my upper back's a very lagging part of my bench press, I guess. So I was just looking for some tips. I mean, obviously we're not trying to change everything before this meet that's in a couple weeks, but if you have any tips or tricks that I can work on, that'd be greatly appreciated. My shoulder is feeling awesome. I think before my Canada trip, there was like here and there it'd be kind of, feel a little banged up, but nothing serious. It usually went away within a couple days as long as I just didn't push my back off sets as much. So yeah, shoulder's feeling really good. I think the closer grip has been helping a ton. And just overall, everything I feel pretty good. Do you have a rough idea that you can give me? I know we have another week left of kind of what my attempts will be, what my third attempts are going to be, a range. Just kind of curious on that. As far as my SI joint goes, it's been feeling amazing. Two things: doing the McGill Big Three before every workout and all my warm-ups, and just being consistent 3 times a week hitting core, I think has been huge for keeping my low back happy. It did get a little beat up this week. You'll see from my deadlift day, it was quite heavy, and I hadn't deadlifted in a while, so just my lower back's pretty sore. So had a really, really heavy deadlift day, and then 2 days later did what I did today, which was squats and pause deadlifts. And on all my back off sets, I just kind of took it a little easier, didn't increase the weight on my pause deadlifts, increased the weight by like 10 pounds on my squats. Everything moved really good, just didn't want to beat my lower back up even more because we got one more week of really heavy lifting. So, but I feel really good though. Whole body feels super good. Bachelor party was freaking awesome. We went up to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and just drank a lot of craft beers and liquor, and it was a good time. But glad to be home finally. You'll see some comments this week about especially my first day back. This happens every time if I take anything over a week off of squatting. My groin and my adductors just get super, super tight. Like all the other lifts are pretty good, but man, my squat just suffers when I take over a week off due to how tight my adductors and hips get. So I hit like 355 for a double, and you'll see in the video it's super slow, but it felt really good. I just had to take it kind of slow because I thought I was going to strain my adductor. I was just kind of trying to, I was trying to be cautious with that. And I skipped my back off sets that day, took a couple days off, went back, hit my back off sets. And by the end of the week, by now, my hips and my adductors and everything is feeling super good. So I did a ton of stretching and recovery work this week, and it's helped a lot. Let's see. This week in general, too, I had a lot of late nights at work, having so much time off, had to catch up on things. I probably lifted at 8, 9 p.m. at night, didn't go home until 9 or 10. Sleep was kind of crappy. But next week will be much better. I got caught up this week, so I thought I had a pretty good week considering that high-stress work week and really late sessions. I did want to mention something about my last 3 to 4 weeks of deadlifting. I've used a different bar than I usually have at the gym. It's thicker. It's not a thick bar by any means like what strongmen use, but it is thicker than any of the normal bars. And I mean, this thing doesn't bend at all. It's actually, I weighed it because I was curious. It's actually 47.5 pounds. The normal bar I was using was 43.5 pounds. And so it actually is like a 4 pounds more than the usual bar that I have. So yeah, it punishes you if you aren't patient off the floor, and it's just super stiff. We don't have any deadlift bars, but even the other bars bend a little bit, but this one's just stiff as hell. So I'm feeling really good after hitting that 515 with that bar. I mean, I think we're gonna smoke some weights with the deadlift bar. You're not gonna be happy with this. With my weight, I've been waking up at like 193, 194. I mean, I have a 24-hour weigh-in, and obviously I'm in the 198 class. At night when I go to the gym, I weigh about 198 to 200. But yeah, in the mornings, 193, 194, 195. It's not ideal. I could definitely gain a few pounds. I've not been good about updating my body weight tracker at all, and that's my goal for starting after this meet. I'm going to really start trying to track my body weight and everything, and try and leanly put on a few more pounds. I had put on quite a few at some point during this block. I was getting up into the 200 range when I woke up in the morning, but I just didn't feel good about myself, and I didn't look good, and I just felt like a glob, and I don't know, that just bugs me. So yeah, we'll work on that. Other than that, probably shouldn't ramble too much. I think that's all I got. So get you the training video next. Thanks, man.